Yeah. So I got my tubes, that's good. So I've got that comfort now. So now we just need, this is aside from the e-bike motor. Wow, lots of broken glass here. I want to get bags for this bike. So the rack first, then the bags. And then this bike will be set up pretty much fully for a while. I don't think I need anything else for this. But I got to get the right type of rack that has like bracing that comes down with a crossbar, so that if I get bags, when I can afford to get the bags, I can they'll lay right across that bar. Actually, I want to buy a derailleur guard as well. I don't know if they make them specifically for this bike, or I can have one fabricated though. I can design something and have somebody make one. So yeah, I've dropped this bike before. That's why this hood was all bent. So we're on the Pacific Electric Trail. If you're new to this channel, this is a nice neighborhood bike path, and it's, you know, nice and low key. Just kind of a relaxing ride. No really no drama on this street. You don't have to, at least you can take cars out of the equation. So I haven't been riding very fast, but and I don't plan on it. So I want to try to kind of stay steady on this ride, hopefully and not get sidetracked. Now I'd like to make it in an hour. But it's not critical. My video from this morning was an hour and 15 minutes. My belt size is all mixed up right now. If I tighten it anymore, it's too tight, but it's also so loose that it makes these pants sag. So I was thinking about, somebody had mentioned me getting a bell for this bike, which is good. I need to get one. And then I thought, like, well, sometimes people get angry when you ring the bell at them. But what I realized just now, like with the bell, you don't have to ring it like when you get behind a person specifically. If you just kind of, when you're getting into a crowded zone, I can just do it then, you know. Then everybody's gonna be looking, and they won't feel like you're honking a horn at them or something. All these kids out with their e-bikes. It's good. That's got to be a blast. Growing up in the country, I mean, we didn't have, obviously e-bikes weren't a thing back then, but we did, you know, in the country. It's like, that was back when ATVs were so popular. You know, we had the three-wheelers and quads and dirt bikes. We never owned anything like that, but there was always somebody that had something that we could ride. You know, a lot of citrus groves, a lot of orange groves out there where I grew up. So this is as a kid before I moved into town in the Central Valley. So it would be like, there's always three-wheelers because people use them to pull hoses for irrigation. Yeah, it made a huge difference riding this Saturday night. I had a pack, but the only thing I had in it was a tube and some tools and a Pepsi. So it was really nice to be on a bike without a bunch of weight. Some noises coming from the bike now. See abandoned bikes everywhere. Let's go around this way. Nice. That guy's doing an okie blow right there. Very nice. Very nice. So these intersections have really been cutting into my time today. What the hell? We don't get to cross? Should not hit the button or what? Ready to just cross at this point. I'm not gonna wait anymore. Yeah, this pack is so encumbering. Hate to complain about it, but Jesus. Pretty silent ride. It's good every once in a while. Just capturing the images. October evening in a neighborhood of Santa Ana. So I was riding through here one morning last year, and probably around this time of year, I'd have to go back and look at the video, but one of these blocks was all saw a bunch of fire trucks and police cars, and one full block was all blocked off. So me being curious, you know, the police told me to go a different direction, but I ended up going on a side street because I knew where the alleys were. So I cut through the alley, which wasn't blocked off, and I was able to see what happened. And there was a huge house fire. So from the alley, the whole back fence and gate was open, so I was able to see the firemen working. Yeah, I'm very surprised. I don't see as many, like, thankfully, I don't see as many car accidents and things like that that I thought I would riding a bike. Super 73. Got a new one. Two new ones. All right, so we're on Bush Street now. Boy, these brakes are bad. Sorry, guys. Pretty quiet ride. I almost hate to stop with these brakes. All right, so are we gonna go straight or are we gonna do Civic Center? squeaky brakes. We'll take Civic Center. Go to Logan, which I know is pretty standard, but it doesn't always have to be something new. Yeah, so tomorrow, so this morning it was cold, that's why I wore 2 coats and then my mask and my gloves, but it doesn't take too long to get heated up, so tomorrow we're gonna ride light. I'll just have one long sleeve shirt on and that's it. I like this street. I'll have to admit though, I am getting a little burned out on the last section of the Santiago Creek Trail. So the part from Hart Park to the stopping point, this time of year it's not very nice. In the morning it is. I like it in the morning, especially when it's foggy. But pretty soon it's going to be dark on these rides. Which for me is fine. I prefer it. We'll go straight this time and go to this little alley. Yeah, these people just run these stop signs, man. It's crazy. fast. Well, I hope you guys don't mind the quiet ride today. Ooh, somebody's barbecuing. Let's try to get this. This light doesn't stay green very long, so we got to kind of race for the red light. Yeah, I gotta figure out the camera angle for when I ride like this. I can wear it higher on my chest, like where my chest starts going up, and then have it slanted up. But then it's in a position where when I move my arms or shoulders or I twist, it makes the camera crooked. So this morning's video, I was talking about to let me know if you want me to go through the cemetery on my ride home. Which this would be when I made the decision, but since it's kind of late, I don't want to do it because the idea is to turn right on Santa Clara and then approach it from the front entrance, which is typically locked. They do open it during the daytime if there's a funeral or something. But I'm risking it being closed, and then I'll have to ride on Tustin Avenue, which is fine. I'm just I kind of want to stay true to this ride, which is just a calm, chill ride. And Tustin's not that way. Tustin is very busy. So the fast way is definitely to take Santiago Creek Trail all the way. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So if anybody that watches this channel is a cyclist that rides, you know, gravel bikes or road bikes, you see the type of terrain I ride on, mostly street, but some decomposed granite paths. You know, some off-roading a little bit. If I get replacement tires for this bike in the future, I think this rim will hold something as narrow as 35 millimeter. So I wonder, should I, like if I'm looking to be a little faster, I would think I would need to get a smaller tire, right? Like a more narrow tire. I know I could look it up on Google, but it's more fun to ask you guys. And I like that kind of interaction, because I know a lot of my subscribers have way more experience riding bikes than myself. I do have a lot of hours in, but this is all. I feel like my skill level as a rider is good, but my technical knowledge is not. Like I said, I can look it up on Google, but that's not any fun. That's why I was talking about one of my rides with my wife, and she's like, why don't you just look up Google Maps? I'm like, I don't know, because it's like, I just want to not do that. I just want to ride. Figure it out. Hell yeah. There you go. Bottom out. All right, so if I were to get a big giant bike like that, it would have to be something like the E-Cells. Let's go ahead and get a little hill climb in. So yeah, I think I'm in the, like, I think narrow, like for this type of commuting, probably more tires that are more narrow. But once I get my endurance and my strength up, you know, I might, like there's that one ride I went on the weekend on my e-bike where I went on the section of Santiago Creek Trail where it's off-road all the way to Irvine Park. Like doing a ride like that, it's pretty much all dirt. I might, you know, do rides like that. You know, I don't want the tire to dig into the ground too much, but we're gonna let the grass slow us down so I don't have to hear those brakes. All right, now we have to decide. So if it was nighttime, like, you know, these rides when it's gonna start turning dark, then this creek trail will be cool. Huh. Which way do we want to go? Yeah, we'll just take the creek trail. We're gonna go fully classic, mellow, easygoing. This is good because it has a few hills. I need to get my training in, you know. It's my training. Oh, this dude's battery's done. See that? So my lower back is really killing me right now. So I was really gassed last week when I was in this section. Coors. Guys, he got his running shirt on. Coors, the banquet beer. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't be discouraged by this video because it's so low key. This is like my favorite section on the e-bike right here. Stretch it out. straight chopper right there. Are these roller skates? Wow. It's pretty amazing. Roller derby workout right here. Uh-oh, we got a lot of traffic. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's got to be tough on the roller skates. There was I saw another person on roller skates here on this path before. She's a post woman. I'd seen her close to Old Town Orange on my ride home one day, and she was in her mail delivery clothes. So I don't know if she was delivering mail on roller skates, but it appeared that way. And then I saw her down here. All right, here we go. The Hill of Doom. Alright, here we go, guys. Keep it pushing. Yeah, my lower back is just, oh my God. See, this guy's got those little narrow tires. I look like a cop. So what do you think about those people? What do you think about those kids? What's your opinion on those kids and them e-motos? Is that irresponsible? I mean, some people think I ride irresponsibly on my bike. I think when it's like a walking path or, you know, a riding path like this, you know, they could, when they ride like that, they could easily lose control and crash into somebody. And those things are heavy. I think they're probably over 100 pounds. I don't know. I think it's irresponsible. Oh, Lord. All right. The ride is over, my friends. Oh, I got the hiccups now. All right. Well, thank you once again for tuning into the Orange County Commuter. And welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you, for everybody else that has been here with me over the last several months. Channel's growing steadily, and I have confidence that it's going to continue to grow, and that's up to me to make it fun and exciting. However, this was not very fun and exciting, but I enjoyed it, and it was a good workout. It was week 2. Week 2. So we'll catch you on the next one. Maybe we'll try to hit Flower Street on the way to work tomorrow and on the way back. We'll see.